most teams misuse Jira, and let me show you what it's really designed for. I'll try to explain in 10 minutes what is Jira and do you need it or no in your work for your tasks. Jira is Atlassian product related to and created to manage your work, to track your work, to create tickets, assign them, create workflows. The best end user, in my opinion, for Jira is software development teams. If you're Agile team, you work with sprints, with Kanban boards, Jira it's what you are looking for. Also, if you are work in marketing or HR, on customer support or onboarding, you can use Jira for customized workflows when you can configure whatever you need related to your workflows and some pipelines in your work. Jira can be integrated with a lot of additional systems. First, and I think most important integration is Confluence. It's Atlassian service created for saving and managing documentation about your projects. You can also connect Jira with GitHub, with Slack, and a lot of other tools. You can use default reports in Jira or a lot of custom reports and use Jira for reports and analysis. You can connect Jira to Google Sheet, to Excel, or to external database to be flexible in your reports building. And as I said, you can work on issue tracking in Jira and create and manage whatever you want. Agile project management. Jira shines here by supporting both Scrum and Kanban. With Scrum, teams work in sprints, short focused cycles, and imagine software team tackling in 2-week sprints. They break features into user stories, assign tasks, track progress in real time using Jira boards, and you can do pretty all of that in Jira. Create sprints, manage backlog, and see sprint report. The dashboard shows exactly where things stand, but over here is some myth buster that Jira isn't just for coders. Marketing teams, HR teams, onboarding teams can use it to track campaign deadlines and a lot of their activities. As one guy said, that Jira transforms chaos into clarity by making workflows visible. So we can do a lot with Jira. And big mistake is to assume that Jira only for tech teams. You can start for a simple board, you would love it. How to work with Jira customizable workflows and integrations. You can custom a lot. For example, your team needs to some approve content drafts. You can design a workflow with steps like drafts, review, publish, connect it to this Jira calendar view, and align some deadlines for these tasks. You can do pretty everything here. About integration, as I told, it can be Confluence for documentation, can be Slack for some communication. Jira can integrate with GitHub, with Figma, and with a lot of modern tools, even with AI-driven tools like end-to-end, where you can automate a lot in Jira. You can also automate inside in Jira with help of Jira automation and outside with help of API integrations. Also, you can use Jira as Jira integration with TestRail to manage your test results. For reporting and issue tracking, Jira was created. You can customize all fields and issues in Jira. You can attach, you have some task, for example, and you can attach multiple different attributes or metrics you want to track which is related to that task, then you can get it to Google Sheet document, to Excel document, or to external database. You can use default Jira reports, or you can use your whatever you want, different type of reports to track your work, to measure your work, and to see your work. And Jira helps to do it in very high level. I prepare a couple examples how can you use Jira. First is software development team, where you can track whatever you need related to software development. Can track releases, can create different type of boards, can create dashboards for all teams or only for separate people to track some specifically needed stuff in Jira. You can use it for HR or marketing campaigns to build different type of workflows and calendars. You can use it as onboarding for your customers when you create default templates with steps and actions customer needs to do or read. You can use it for customer support issue tracking by creating tickets in Jira, assigning them, making reports of them. So you can do pretty everything if you want to structure and manage your work. I prepared one slide with pros and cons of Jira, and first positive of using Jira is that you can use free version. It's free version enabled for teams under 10 people, and almost all basic functionality is there, and you can start working Jira after 15 minutes of configuration. And I showed in my first video on this channel how to start and how to create account in Jira. Negative, it's price. When you have a big team, you need to pay a lot of money to use all benefits of Jira product. Also, you can find a lot of different extensions in Jira Marketplace. For someone it's a plus, but for someone it can be a minus, because you need to look for specific extension for your needs if Jira doesn't have this feature. And last one is, in my opinion, the most important benefit, that you can use Jira for data structuring, data transferring to different sources, to Google, to Excel, or to external databases. And cons, Jira has some important limited functions. It's also related to pricing, because they can be enabled only in the most expensive version of Jira, and this feature related to time tracking and to project planning. For example, in basic, even paid versions, you cannot track multiple projects in the single timeline. And someone who needs this feature should understand that you will need to pay money for that. And quick summary. So I think Jira works for everyone who want to structure their work, who want to manage their work, who want to analyze data of the work you do. Everything in Jira can be customized based on needs on different type of users. Jira is data-driven tool. You can do a lot with data and to get data in Jira. Jira can help you to transform chaos into clarity if you understand how to use it. And Jira can save a lot of time in your management for sure. Let me know what you want to know about Jira and management in the comments. Subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Bye bye.